So, I think we have someone here who wants to join the
Do we have a special guest, maybe?
Yeah, let's introduce someone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Depp. I just told you. No, Johnny's not here. He said he would come if he could, but he didn't. Please do welcome Mr. Bryan Cranston.
We figured he's done Robot Chicken. He's got to supper with us on this panel now.
If it wasn't true before, now officially no one cares what I have to say. Thank you, Brian.
So let's talk last season's Breaking Bad, guys.
Brian, what was it like working with Zeb Wells?
Well, there are certain times that you enjoy going to work and certain times you just do it for the money.
And Adult Swim has that money, let me tell you.
Those luxurious budgets.
We do have optimism, don't we?
It's true.
Very much so.
It's true.
Well, it's a great crowd.
Well, we got questions.
So what if anybody that wants to ask us a question just charge a line behind those mics and let's get this party started.
Now, before we get started, I want everybody to know about...
Wait, you can't start a party then restart.
We have special gifts for the question askers today. So you will be getting 2 Fast Pass tickets to the Fun House.
Oh my gosh.
Cut the door on the line tomorrow from 10 to 5.
If you weren't
5 to 10.
to get in that line, now you are.
So, go ahead with that first question.
Guys, I gotta ask, can you do another Star Wars special without being sued into oblivion?
It's not about being sued, but we did 3, and that's our trilogy. So we might still do Star Wars sketches, but I don't think we'd ever really do a
Maybe in
full special.
17 years, like the prequels were, we might get back to doing more
Maybe
Star Wars
after the new
specials.
movies come out, and we got something else to talk about.
Maybe.
Get that manifest pass.
Hello, last year I was here and you guys all welcomed me to Comic-Con. Well, that was my first year, so this is my second. But
Whoa, we didn't say you could come back. We said welcome.
one time. But,
You get the hell out of here.
No. Everyone's welcome to Comic-Con.
but this is my dad's first year, so I thought you could just welcome him
No.
here.
No, we passed the baton. You're now the welcome wagon.
How dare you bring a +1?
I have a question for your dad. Dad, did you teach your son to be so rude and just assume he can show up whenever he wants?
Yes, I did.
Welcome, Dad.
We'll see your mom next year.
And tonight.
I think Beans means we'll see your mom again next year.
That's what guys Beans is saying you slept with that guy's mom.
Wow.
That's the internal logic of that one.
I have a question for Breckenmeyer.
Now we'll see who's in.
What's it like to work with Zach from Saved by the Bell?
Do you guys have a lot of timeouts?
We do a lot of timeouts. When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out this morning, he's quite lovely. He's grumpy, but he's lovely. Has he done the show?
Yeah.
He
He was so.
Yes.
He insisted on taking his pants off in the booth. I don't understand why.
That's his thing. That's how he lets his screech fly.
Hey, can you guys get a shout?
Yeah, he does that.
Doesn't he have like a guarantee of at least 3 butt shots a season?
Yeah.
Next question.
Backs out contracts, kids.
So, first of all, Brecken, I've had a crush on you since the beginning of time.
Wait, check this out.
Let's do it. Dennis now?
get a crowd, take the temperature. Do you guys know what type maximum is? All right, let's hear the question.
DVD or another season?
There is a DVD.
There's a DVD of all the episodes that exist with a bunch of behind the scenes stuff, and we probably wouldn't do a regular season again, but we have. In fact, on this very stage, I've talked to Keith a couple times to put him on the spot and said we should probably do like a one-time 80-minute movie. Just saying. Why would you guys buy that if we did like a one-time? That's roughly a third of this room. How many people are in
I
here?
don't think that's good enough.
So it's like 330 copies.
Write letters, email, text, whatever you guys want to do. It'd be awesome. Kickstarter. Yeah.
Keith, should we Veronica Mars this shit? So we'll talk later. Yes, you sir, in the plaid shirt.
Next question.
God, your eyes are so much better.
I know, I cannot.
Crazy.
At all.
Seth has magic
You
eyes.
can't see that guy?
No, I see a
You
guy.
need a shave, dude.
First of all, pot to the kettle.
Look what you did,
I did
Shelby.
this on purpose. I got 2 weeks left before I gotta be on camera with that big beard.
Oh, my life's so tough and tough.
No.
I got this show, that show, Brian Quinn.
Since the guy with 2 on the air show. No,
Stop it, Seth.
Don't bring up men at work in Franklin and Bad. It's terrible. These guys aren't here to hear about bad.
My question was, season, how do you decide
You guys go.
who's going to get into the joke third credit? I mean, it was Matt Peak for a while, so how do you decide?
Oh, who's the third credit? Who's the third? The third credit's usually like who's in post and who's making the credits.
It's the low man on the totem pole of post.
Yeah, and that's how it works. They're like, oh, I'm doing these jokes. Myself, and that's how it always seems to happen.
My question is for Seth. If you could be any fictional character for a day, who would it be?
Nightcrawler, and I would just teleport all over this bitch.
Can I just say how shocked I am that no one has asked Bryan Cranston a question yet? This is starting to get really embarrassing, guys. He does not show up for anything, okay? So, it's all riding on you, guy with long hair. Please.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Bryan, I am so sorry.
Son, I don't know if you're gonna pass this class. I don't know if you're gonna get an A on the final.
Seth Green.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, since you've done Star Wars in DC, is
He
there
was in Star Wars.
special you'd like to make?
Is there another special we want to do?
No, you would like to make.
We talked about we're doing our CDC. We're doing our CDC 2 Villains in Paradise #RCDC2 VIP. We're doing that right now, and then we talk about we all like He-Man a lot. We love to do a Masters thing. We talk about like Lord of the Rings, just do that kind of thing. Love to do something Joe, maybe Marvel, but it depends. It depends. Like you need, everybody's got to be interested in it for us to do a special.
Yeah.
Right? Because the show is just a laugh riot.
If only we had some in with Breaking Bad. By the way, I'm late to the Breaking. I just caught up now to Breaking Bad. It's insane how good you are. To go from like Tim Watley, then the Malcolm in the Middle, and then it's mind blowing. It's like Daniel Day-Lewis, you can suck it, because I'm gonna be cranked up in this piece. You know what you're doing.
Brecken actually actually said that to Daniel Day
I did.
earlier
I
today.
did, but he was in character, so I didn't hear it.
Very kind, very kind.
So,
Well, I'm Tim, and Seth, I'm a huge fan of you. I think you're fucking awesome, dude. But,
Thanks, man.
I want to ask you if you guys are going to do a thing about Paula Dean.
Is she related to Jimmy Dean? the sausage guy? Should she make sausages? She's not a sausage lady?
did they make a toy of her?
I think I saw some toy of her inside those machines where you grab the little stuffed toys. You know?
No, I think it actually just speaks to how little tolerance the new generations have for things as archaic as racism. Anybody under 25 just isn't tripping on that. Different colors, different religion. It's like, we're all doing this. We're all people. We're all trying to do this together, right?
Making fun of Paula Dean is like making fun of Aquaman. It's too easy. Also, I have a question for Brian, just because Breaking Bad is my favorite show of all time. Did you get that awesome action figure of you in the hazmat suit?
This show has spawned a lot of creativity, and there's terrific artists out there who have sent me so many wonderful things. I can't, from shoes to life-size figures to masks to all kinds of things. And
To Matt?
yeah, to Matt. Yeah. That doesn't match my own, but.
When people like the Morrison Republic, do people try to steal you meth? Are people like, oh, what's up, dude? Let's like totally get high together.
There was one dude who stopped me on the street and wanted my recipe. No, I'm serious, man. I really did. We actually were taught how to cook crystal meth. We were taught. Eric Paul and I, we went through this course by the chemists from the DEA, and they taught us step by step how to do it on that level.
We should talk later. After the party,
we can finance more shows.
There's your Kickstarter.
Yeah, it's really a Kickstarter.
We can create like a Smurf window page. Nobody? I'm in the wrong room. So, questions?
So, one of my all-time favorite sketches of yours is the supervillain carpool traffic jam. Do you have any plans of doing like a sequel, maybe in the special you have coming up?
No, not like that. That was one of those great sketches that went straight from outline to shooting it with like no changes. It was one of those ideas that was so.
Tom and Doug, would you guys do another one of those?
Well, actually, I think Keith has a major announcement concerning the villain carpool sketch.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Not today, no.
That's Doug's humor.
Next question.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Next
question. Maybe.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Hi. My question is for Brian Cranston. First of all, I'm a very big fan of Breaking Bad, like everyone said. It's just an amazing show.
That's what you're from.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I didn't have to
I'm sorry.
Any more?
No.
Anyway, I was wondering, on this set, I know it's a lot different from Breaking Bad. Do you get along with everyone in particular on the set? Do you guys get along on set?
Brian, I'll give this one. They're all terrible at Breaking Bad, and nobody really appreciates Brian and what he does, kind of like this audience, honestly. Covered.
on Uber mention, I was in another state when I was doing all my recording. So I was in a booth. Actually, it was Hurricane Sandy was happening at the time. Do you remember that? And I was in this booth at this guy's house. And I was shooting a movie in upstate New York, and we could hear cracking of limbs breaking outside, and we're like, we need to wrap this up. And we finished our recording, and I was able to get back to my hotel just in time before everything went out, all the lights and everything. So it's a long-winded way of saying, no, I was by myself. And I think that's the way they liked it. So.
Zach, how do you feel about making that happen?
Oh yeah, and then we had to bring you back, and I remember the script wasn't right, and so we had to fax it over, and then the fax machine was locked in the storage room. And then they went home and got the key, and they unlocked the door, and then the fax machine fired up, and it was going.
Very high cost.
So someone else had to run home and print it off for you. So thank you for not walking out.
No, it's all right.
At the obvious warning signs.
Thanks for asking. I hope that was concise enough. She's not mad, is she?
She got her fast pass and she's out of here.
That's right. So go to the answer it. I had to wait to find out.
She's like, I'm already thinking what my karaoke song is gonna be. You know there's karaoke at the Adult Swim Funhouse. You want that fast pass? Yes, sir. You, sir.
Next question.
Somewhat green shirt.
All right, now you're
Somewhat. I don't know about sir, but anyways, I was wondering for the theme song. Did you guys write that, or was that Les Claypool just winged it? And are you talking about the robot theme song?
He said winged it and robot chicken.
We had a bunch of conversations with Les about what the idea of the opening was going to be, and you know, the spooky kind of concept of it. Oh, she never catch up to me.
But
and then Les, his original idea was awesome and right on track. The whole concept was to have super organic instruments, nothing that was mechanical or electric. A lot of wind stuff, a lot of drum and just weird sounding things.
I think the only thing he added, there was a slight difference between his first take and his second. I think he just added that it's alive.
We had this conversation where that break comes where the title was going to come up, and he was looking for something to shout out in there. He said, my first instinct is it's alive. And we were talking about, maybe that's too on the nose for what it is, but every single thing that we tried in there wasn't as funny, and that just worked really well. But we had barely any influence in how awesome that song is, because Les Claypool's just a genius. Right on. And in fact, I'm not here to listen to you, man.
He's not here to
Who's next over there?
Next question.
You, sir, in the back.
You in the black shirt with the red tassels. That's right.
What's up? My name is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
My question is, in the future of Robot Chicken, are you going to attempt to learn new pop culture and evolve the jokes, or are you going to continue to...
Settle down. Apparently, everyone wants to have sex with you. We
actually hired a bunch of young writers, no joke, so the 90s kids can be happy.
You make it sound like pandering. We continue to hire people that know about pop culture in the same way that we do, that are experts in different topics than we are. And so that way we continue to keep the show evolving and expanding and being something that everybody can watch.
Don't worry, you'll get your cat dog sketch.
You know who else knows about pop culture is Wikipedia. Which is how we've written 4 Dora the Explorer sketches. So I think we're covered.
But thanks, we'll get some young kids in there soon.
Who's next over there?
Next question.
You two working it out over the fast pass. Yeah, question?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hi, first of all, really like the show, obviously.
Thanks.
Really the only thing I have left...
Based on the last question, it's not obvious anymore.
Anyway, I'm just a big Toy Fairy fan, and so you guys are really the only thing I have left.
Wow.
friends, dude.
Tom, Doug, and I are listening.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But they're all you have. Seth and I aren't listening.
Tell Wiz not to drop the ball again. You know, maybe I'll have something left.
I'll do my best. I don't have a lot of pull with them.
That's all right. I don't care. Okay. Anyway.
Sassy.
When did Eeyore get up to the mic?
I love it.
Can I have a job?
We do have an intern program.
Yeah. You have a phone number?
I mean, you go on the website and submit your phone number.
StupidBuddiesStudios.com or LeagueOfBuddies.com.
And then we'll totally prank call you.
That's fine. All right.
Or notashotinhell.org.
All right, guys, 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah, we have like
Let's do this.
2 to 3 more questions.
Do you want to speed round?
Guys, we have less than 5 minutes to go.
One more question.
Less than 5 minutes to go. Everybody in that line, we can do it, guys.
Speed round. Speed round.
Sorry. What's your guys' favorite original character?
Favorite original character, Bitch Pudding.
Yeah, Bitch Pudding.
Do it. Go, go, go.
The nerd.
Yeah, the nerd.
I like that.
Nerd. Absolutely.
Next one.
Next question.
I can't
the world with.
Oh, you got it.
Mask? What?
Touch it.
If you all could choose a menial superpower, nothing you could save the world with, what would it be?
Seth, what would you any
Teleportation.
That's not
Okay, that's
I can't save the world with teleportation. I can just travel without a hassle.
Think about proving the truth in my hand.
What?
Go.
I would always know the best route to get wherever we're going.
To put a smile on Breckenmeyer's face every day.
It worked. With great power.
The power to freshen a room. The power to become Seth Green.
I don't want to go to the bathroom anymore.
I feel like I don't get to go to the bathroom enough.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Lee, and I wanted to know how you came up with the quinceañera skit for Dora the Explorer.
Quinceañera, was that you, Tom?
It was. We just sort of thought about, that cute little girl's going to turn into a terrible teenager one day. As they all do. As we all did. That's the source of the...
Hey, my name's Gilbert. Hey, I was,
Does it matter?
are they gonna have any more lanterns in the DZ special? Any more lanterns? Atrocitus, Lord, please.
There was an Atrocitus in traffic sketch, but it didn't get through the final document.
It was rated X.
Hey, I just want to say, Gilbert, you do matter.
But we've been talking about putting that in the regular season, maybe, right?
Gilbert.
Less than 2 minutes.
I'm dead.
Give it.
And I'm an aspiring animator. Would you recommend working with stop motion animation?
It is the most tedious and arduous kind of animation, but it also may be the most satisfying for an artist that likes to get their hands on something.
Bryan Cranston, did you reach out to them for this new show, or did they reach out to you?
Oh yeah, Bryan Cranston. Hey, give me two shitheads that make robot chicken. I can work with them, or you will be fired. That's what happened. Take that man's fast pass away.
Buffy special, yes or no? Buffy special, yes or no? For Robot Chicken.
Buffy special?
Yes.
Robot Chicken Buffy special? It's not likely, but I would never say never.
It's a good idea.
Right. 46 seconds.
Less than a minute.
Hi, I'm Kiki, and I have a question for Brecken.
Yeah?
30 seconds.
Who is your favorite daughter?
Someone else. Careful.
Somebody else, I'll tell you that.
21 seconds. Although it's Kiki's first Comic-Con, if you guys want to say hi, Kiki.
Bryan Cranston, what do you use as meth?
I know what you use as meth.
What we use on the show is actually rock candy. It's cotton candy flavored rock candy. And on the 15th or 16th hour, when we were really tired, everybody, the cast and crew, started eating it.
That can't be the last question of the panel. We gotta have one more.
Quickly in the cat ears.
Hi, Brian. This question is about your Reddit AMA you recently did. I was wondering what you were talking about with all those cranes.
I'm talking about all those what?
Cranes, you kept mentioning.
Cranes. Oh, yeah. I enjoy seeing people get crushed by a crane. And that's what makes me uniquely qualified to work with this group.
Well, thank you guys very much. If you guys
I'm sorry.
If you guys like Ubermensch, please let everybody know. Shout it out. Tell Adult Swim. Hopefully we'll be seeing that relatively near in the near future.
Be good to each other on the floor, kids. Have an awesome Comic-Con.